Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be showing you that how to download the file which is uploaded inside the Express server inside Node.js inside our Angular application. So this will be a totally mean stack application where you will be looking at how to download the uploaded file inside your Angular application, and we will be using this library which is called as FileSaver.js. So basically it's a browser side library which allows you to download files as attachments inside your browser. So it's a JavaScript library, but it can also be used inside your React.js applications or Angular applications or Node.js applications as well. So we will be looking at how to use this library inside our Angular app in order to download the file as an attachment. So you can see we are using this inside our Angular application. We are using this inside a Angular service. So let me just start this Angular application by this command which is called as ngserve. So I need to go into the project folder. So we will simply go to the project folder. So you will see that if you see cd backend, cd download file, and then we need to start this. You will see it is present inside our first of all, we need to start our backend, which is the Node.js application. So the server is listing on port 80801. So inside this backend application, guys, nothing is there. Inside our public folder, we have a picture which is profile.jpg. So this picture will be downloaded on the Angular front end. And inside this index.js, we are using the Express server, and basically we are just having this get request. So whenever you hit this get request, this picture will be downloaded. So it is stored inside the public folder profile.jpg. And now coming back to our front end, guys, it is very easy. Let me open this inside file explorer, and this is our project folder. So here we just need to run this. So we can simply run ngserve. So now this will start our Angular application. So this will start at per port number 4200. So just wait, the application is just starting. So you will see compiled successfully. So it is listing on localhost 4200. So I just need to open this port number, guys. So localhost 4200. So now basically you will see this download button. So if I hit this button, what you will find out that as I hit this button, let me put this right here. So if I click this download button, you will see that the picture will be downloaded, and you will see that if I open this image, this is the same image which is stored inside the Node.js server inside our public directory. So basically we are downloading this image inside our Angular application as a attachment. So for this tutorial, we are using our file saver library, which is a very awesome little library which is used by many developers in order to download files at the front end or at the back end. So basically this is the module we are using for this application. It's a very popular module. You will see how much weekly downloads are there. Over 1 million weekly downloads are there. So for this, we are using this file saver.js library. So let's start building this application from scratch. So I have given the source code in the video description, guys. So all the step-by-step instruction I have given in the video description. So if you want to download all the source code, you can go to the video description link to follow along with the live stream and video. So all the source code is given. So now let's get started, guys. So I will first of all just stop this and start from scratch. So I will go into my projects directory and also just close this as we don't need this. So this also I will close, and this also I will stop this and start from scratch. So the very first thing, guys, we need to do, we need to make a new directory for our project, which we will call this as download project. I will go cd into this folder, and first of all we will make two directories. First will be for backend and the second for the front end. So this is our Visual Studio Code text editor. You can use any text editor of your choice. So first of all we will make backend directory, backend. Then we will make front end. So two directories are there. Now we will go into the backend directory and first of all initialize the package.json file for our Express application. So now it is initialized. So first of all we need to install Express, and also we need to install CORS module, which is very much necessary in order to download images from cross domain. So this is very much necessary. So now if you open the backend directory, you will see that package.json file and all of these modules are installed here. So now we simply need to make the index.js file, which is simple Express app. So we need to import the Express module right here. So this we need to require it. We need to start this Express application at port number. You can use any port number of your choice. So I will use port 5000 and app.listen and add this port number. So we will simply say that app is listening on port number 5000. So this is the code, guys. So now we can start this Express application. Simply we need to write node index.js. So you will see app is listening on port 5000. So basically this is simple Express application. We haven't done anything here. So right here we need to first of all initialize some middlewares first for making this as cross platform. So we need to cross domain. So we need to require the CORS module which we have installed, and also we need to use this CORS module. So app.use CORS. So we are using this middleware, and also we need to install include the body parser middleware, which is a part of Express. So you simply need to require it like this, body parser, and also we need to use this middleware of body parser, which is body parser.url encoded extended to false, and app.use body parser.json. So these two lines you need to write for using this body parser middleware, which is very much necessary in order to download files or work with files. So here you can also pass a attribute which is of type. So this you can say application slash JSON. That's it. So after that, guys, we will make a public directory. Here we will store the image file which needs to be downloaded at the front end of the Angular application. So basically here we can download any image of your choice. So here we can go to my website and download an image which needs to be downloaded. So you can download your own image, simply download it at a directory wherever this is present. So I will go to the projects directory. So just put the path here, which is download project. So this is the project. We will go to the public folder and store this image profile.jpg. So now this image is stored, guys. You will see profile.jpg. This file will be downloaded once we load the front end. So in order to do this, we need to make this public directory a static. For doing this, it is very easy. We just need to say this line app.use express dot static, and here we need to pass the directory name which is public. So we have made this directory as static. So now we just need to write a simple get request, guys, which is simple app.get get file, or I can also say download file. So basically whenever you hit this route inside this Node.js application, this function will execute callback function. So here we will download this file as attachment. So for doing this, it is very easy. Inside Express, they offer a download method, response.download, and simply you need to provide the address from which we need to download our image file. So it is present inside the public folder slash profile.jpg. So then this callback function will execute once you download this. So error variable will be there. So if no error is there, then if a error is present, then we can simply say next, and we can pass this error. That's it. And also, guys, what we can do is that we can also bind a middleware function, which is simply will be getting all the request which is coming from the front end. So simply it will give you the status of the request, whether it is successful or not successful. It will give you the status of the error like this. We can send this like this. That's all that you need to do inside your Node.js server-side code, guys. So now we can simply move on to the front end. So front end folder. So right here, if you see, we can open a new terminal window. I can open like this, reveal in File Explorer. So right here, guys, we can say ng new, followed by the project name, which is download file. So just hit this command. So it will make a new project inside your directory, which is download file. So it is just saying that would you like to add Angular routing? So I will say no. We will use the CSS style sheet. So basically now this will create this, it will install all the dependencies. It will create this project. So it will hardly take 15 to 20 seconds, guys. So simply wait. After that, you can see it has created this app folder. So inside this, we don't want this garbage code. So we only need a simple button inside our app.component.html file. So we will have a simple button which will simply say download file. And here we can bind a on click. So when we click this button, what will happen? We will execute this method, which is download file like this. So here we are just binded a simple button which will simply say to the user download file. Once you hit this button, this function will execute. Now we need to write the definition about this method, which is download file, inside our app.component.ts file. But before that, guys, we also need to include some modules. So simply go to app.module.ts file. So here we need to include this module, which is very much necessary for this application, which is HTTP client module. So HTTP client module. So this needs to be integrated from @Angular slash common slash HTTP. So this is the module, and then inside your imports array, you need to add this module like this. That's it. That's all that you need to do, guys. In order to make HTTP request in Angular, you need this module. So we have added this inside app.module.ts. Simply close this file. So right here, you need to go to app.component.ts file. So simply you need to write the definition about the method that you have put, that method, which is download file. So we need to write this method. It is simply download file. This is a method, and inside this file, guys, we need to make a service, external service, which will actually call the API to download the file. So for making a service, it is very much easy. So first of all, go to the directory of the project, and here you need to first of all install this library, which is FileSaver, which is the actual library which is used to download files as an attachment inside Angular. Simply install this using npm i FileSaver. That's it. And now basically you need to include this at the very top. So inside app.component.ts file, so we will simply say save as. So we need to import this library for FileSaver. So this will create an error, guys. So simply click on the quick fix, and you need to install this types FileSaver. So once you install this, this error will go away. Visual Studio will instantly install this, and this error will go away. And now, guys, you need to create external service. So for creating external service inside Angular, there is a command ng generate service download file. So this will create this service in the root directory. You will see that it has created these two files. So you have created this service here. You will see inside this service, we need to actually call the actual request, get request of the API. So here inside this, inside our constructor, we simply need to make a variable of HTTP. This will be of the type HTTP client. So this will be automatically imported. You will see import HTTP client from @Angular common HTTP. So just include this line at the very top. And now we will make a simple method, guys, which will be download file. This is a method and it will return the this.http.get, and simply here you need to provide the address of your server. This is the request we are running here, slash download file, and it is running on the port number 5000. So this will make a request here. Simply you need to write this address, full address, http localhost 5000 slash download file. So this is the full address you need to write, guys. So from this address we need to download this. So there is a second parameter you need to provide, which is called as response type. So this response type will be a blob object. So just make this adjustment. So basically this is a parameter, this is an object. So we need to put a set of curly brackets. So inside this you need to write response type blob. So just make sure that you do this. That's all that you need to write inside this service, guys. So now we need to include this service inside our app.component.ts file. So this is very easy, guys. So simply you need to make a ng-on-init method. So this will be a void, and also we need to make a constructor, guys, for this application, for this component. So private service of the type download file service. So this will be automatically imported from the download file service file, which is there inside the same directory. You will see automatically it is imported, this service. So we need to close this constructor with the put curly brackets here like this. So right here inside this, guys, we need to call this service method, which is this or dot service dot download file, and we need to subscribe to this. So we will say subscribe, and here the data will come. So data will be of blob type. So we need to convert this to a media source like this. So basically this will be a arrow function. If you see, this is a parentheses. So just make sure that you do this. So this will be a arrow function, guys. So inside this arrow function, guys, what we need to do is that we need to make a new variable, which is download URL. So this will be window.url.create object URL. So basically it will create a unique string for us, and here we need to pass the data which is coming like this, which is of the type blob. So now we need to save this as an attachment. Save this file as attachment. For doing this, it is very easy. We will use the actual library which we have imported, which is save as. So we will pass this URL inside this save as download URL. That's it. That's all that you need to do, guys, inside this application. So this is complete. So now we can test out this application. We will simply say ngserve. So hopefully you will see that once this starts, already our backend is already running on localhost 5000. So this will start at port number 4200. So once we click the download button, it will definitely download the image file for us. So you will see it has started this. So we can simply go to our localhost 4200. So now you will see there is a download file button. So if I click this button, you will see that image is downloaded. If I open this image, this is the image that is downloaded inside this directory. So you can do this for any file, guys. It can be any PDF file, text file also. So depending upon which file you are downloading it, it will be downloading it as it is. All the source code will be there inside video description. Please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. And if you have any sort of question, you can ask in the comment section. And I will be seeing you in the next video. Until then, thank you very much.